Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Gay, the Guy, and the Girl. Emily, as you can see, is probably the girl. Steve there is the guy. And guess who I am? And so we are doing a lighthearted look at what we would call stereotypical films. So today's film that I got to choose is Mommie Dearest. And so let's hear from the guy first, Steve.
Yes. So Mommie Dearest, stereotypically considered a gay film. I disagree. I think it's one of the manliest films I've ever seen. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, Faye Dunaway, playing Joan Crawford, she plays her like she's got a 10-inch dick swinging between her legs, okay? The whole film, all right? And I honestly think that straight men should watch this movie to see what it's like to have a set of balls. Because Joan Crawford has got some balls between those thighs, and she just has them. She's throwing them on tables. She's throwing them on her kids. She's throwing them on the maid. The whole fucking movie. Couple things real quick. One, she's a total dude. She's a gangster. She's more Don Corleone than Donna Reed. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. Her form with an axe, spectacular. One of my favorite lines, Tina, get me the axe. I've said that. I have a sister-in-law named Tina, and I have said that many times to her. Gangster. And her form is impeccable. She Paul Bunyan's the shit out of that rose bush, okay, in that tree. So that's the first thing. Second, she goes through guys. She's the one wearing the pants. Every guy that comes through, she's like, I need you, like I don't need you, it doesn't matter. She doesn't give a fuck. She treats dudes how dudes treat women, and I don't think that's right. Let me just get that out of the way. But she just goes through them. It's really impressive, actually. Other thing, I don't think she's crazy. I know we're going to touch on this a little bit. If she was a man, and we made a movie about a man doing those things to their kids, he would just be a tough father that's trying to instill, a character and responsibility. She does two things. She says, I don't want any spoiled Hollywood brat gangster. And she's teaching Tina how to swim like Michael Phelps. God forbid Tina gets lost at sea. She swims home. Guess who she can thank for that? JC. Last thing, okay? I have so many that I want to get into, but that scene at the end in the boardroom, don't fuck with me, fellas, gangster. That is like business 101, okay? For a woman to be doing that back then, she's all dude, bro. She is like, and I got one little thing about the kids, all right? I have a problem with Tina. Tina went to school to study acting. If I was Tina, I would have gone to school to study fucking like karate or something. That way I could come home and defend myself against my badass mother. So those are just a couple. I have many more, but I want to give the floor now to somebody else because, this movie, so this is as straight as they come. I think this is even more macho than Roadhouse. I think JC is more manlier than Dalton. I can't believe I'm saying that, but that's it.
Okay. And the girl, Emily?
All right. Well, so this isn't really a chick flick, but I would say that it really embodies female empowerment. I mean, here we have is an extremely successful single mom just trying to have it all, be part of the boys club. And I'm thinking that perhaps I need to call my psychiatrist and get my medications adjusted because I don't really think she was that bad. Like maybe, might be why I don't have kids, but.
You think?
Is she really that bad?
I'm with you.
I was kind of like, hey, Tina, just eat the steak. Just eat the steak. That's all you gotta do to shut her up. It wasn't chicken. Chicken will make
it was a good piece of beef. Yeah, it was probably a good cut. Yeah.
Okay, that's all. And come on, Tina, if you hate your mom so much, why do you follow in her footsteps and become an actor? As a woman who draws your eyebrows on and likes to have, very thick makeup, you would never invite a man into the shower with you. Like, by the time you're done, your entire face would be wiped clean. You'd be like a kabuki ass. There'd be nothing there. Like, you would never do that. That's completely unrealistic, okay? I don't know. She's like
And listen, Eric, before you start, okay, the reason that she gets into that shower is because she is more man, and she's like, fuck it, I want to fuck in the shower. I'm going to get mine, okay? And, you know, I'm sure we're going to touch on the wire hanger scene. It's a terrifying scene, but I really believe that that scene is a perfect embodiment of what a nervous breakdown looks like. And when anybody suffers a nervous breakdown, I feel like if you watch that, it'll make you feel better and go, that's what I feel inside. Whether it's wire hangers or you can't, you know, hang something. That was the embodiment of a nervous breakdown. It was great.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Are we all done here? Because two things. First of all, that was not a nervous breakdown with those wire hangers, honey. That's Tuesday in the life of a gay man. I mean, that's the first thing I do when I go to the cleaners is I take off all those horrible things, because if I want shoulder pads, I'll get them myself. I don't need a wire hanger to do that for me. Okay, that's number one. Number two, Emily, clearly you've never put eyebrows on, because I can assure you that they're waterproof, and that stuff probably never comes off unless she has like laser surgery. I'm pretty sure it's a tattoo. And then also, just so you know, with that man thing, I don't disagree with you. I actually thought she was in transition while this movie was going on. And I felt like she had done, you know, transgender people usually do like the upper part first, and then they decide whether they want to have the complete rest of the surgery. I feel like because of the timing of this, I don't know that they offered the bottom half as an option. So, because I know for a fact that the reason why she had her contract canceled by Louis B. Mayer when she was at MGM was because the cost of shaving her Adam's apple had apparently exceeded how much money she was making on the films. So it was more just, you know, economics, I think, at that point. And when she was yelling at the maid to shut the kids up while she was sleeping, okay, you know what? No gay guy gets up before 11 a.m. She was totally within her right to do that. But I gotta just tell you, okay, but the pièce de résistance, this is how it's gay icon, is the fact that she wakes up and puts her face in ice cubes. Hello, we all do that to get rid of the swelling. The fact that she sleeps with that thing, that kerchief going all the way around her so that her chin never drops, also gay iconic. I mean, this was in the handbook I got when I first, you know, found out I was gay. They give you this stuff. And then how she puts all that face cream on, okay, you know, perfect. But the best was how she was able to sleep on her back and never move to any sides at all, because that'll squish your face. You're gonna wake up, there's gonna be lines, you're gonna get your eye flap. It's exactly what you're supposed to be. Look, I'm even going to put it back because I shouldn't have done that in the first place. So to me, this is, I don't know, this is like just everything. Oh, and I have to agree with you, you know, the don't fuck with me boys, but she added, you know, this is not my first time at the rodeo. Okay, I've never met a gay person who hasn't been to the rodeo, because it's, you know, many times. So that's what I think. Okay. But, you know, now that we've all expressed our opinions.
Pie chart.
Pie chart.
Pie chart.
Pie
okay.
chart.
At least we'll all get a piece of the pie rather than that a walk to remember. I lost 3 pounds because of that movie. I didn't eat anything. I got to say.
I love it.
Yeah. So I think we can all agree. I mean, this is a third, and a third. There's, we all did very well stating our cases. I'll be sure and tell the gay community because I think they thought it was theirs. But anyways, you can have it. And it is definitely more manly than Roadhouse, because I saw no nudity in this movie whatsoever. So
true.
I'll give you that one.
I mean, she just, she is a little manlier than most of the people in Roadhouse. Not Swayze. Swayze to me is, you know, rest in peace. But she just is a real badass in this. You know, she doesn't even know any martial arts. She's just beating the shit out of people with just rage. I mean, what's more badass than that? So, I don't know.
Just goes to show you what the world was like before Valium kicked in, huh?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
I know.
You know, listen, I've seen The Shining. I've seen The Exorcist. I've seen Poltergeist. I've seen From Justin to Kelly. this might be one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
I know. Thanks everybody for joining in to the gay, the guy, and the girl.